teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. And he's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Set up with excellent field position. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Now it's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception in the very first play of the last possession. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
The shotgun handoff here.
That back
The
just
fuck
had
was
nowhere
that
to
shit?
go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Inside the 30.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. In this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
Now pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
To throw, it's Nussmeier.
Good ball.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He gets loose. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
And on fourth down, they get the first by just enough. The pitch does its job, and they convert to keep this drive moving.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive effort. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half,
the ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spin.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. We misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off over the middle, it's Alston. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It's the 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A much undefeated scorecard trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Might have to try the extra point. Make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Dumbass.
Makes the recovery, but turnover on downs. He didn't get to the sticks.
You know, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right,
touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. We'll see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Oh, let that man come off the edge every fucking time.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Here's the second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Oh, man, what the fuck are you doing?
Interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. To throw, it's Nussmeier.
God damn it.
Connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Cobb. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
They couldn't stop him. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He is good. They claw within 3, 24-21.
God.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And they'll stop him short at the line of game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier.
Man, what a fucking pass interference that?
Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point out and good, so it's 28-24. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Why do you keep missing the fucking block?
Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover.
Oh my God, they is bullshit.
They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll hand it off. Past the 30. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And it's good right down the middle.
Chris, they get to 3 points, but looking back at it, fourth inches, pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
What the fuck? won't it not let me fucking sub my goddamn people out?
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. They get the second half started with a running play. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 on the 26. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pass ball is
Oh my God.
A lot of contact, no penalty, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly.
Man, this shit is doo-doo.
Brings up a 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Auburn now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And the quarterback keeps it here. They make the tackle.
Oh my God.
That's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the handoff.
This shit is fucking retarded.
We had a short view of the offense and exactly what they're supposed to do. It would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stops at the 19. Good job by the cover. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And they've got him back there for a loss.
Beautiful.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Ivan Trophy winner. He ain't even in the fucking game.
When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher.
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
3rd down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain. And that'll set up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To throw, it's Johnson. That one is
catch the fucking ball.
Right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Man, goddamn.
He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there.
this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Man, you've got to be shitting me.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker.
Ain't nobody touched that motherfucker.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Good, I guess.
The quarterback's got it on the option.
Oh my God.
Here, can you believe it? Oh, and they pick it
And this
up.
bitch ran in the fucking end zone.
That'd be a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the field. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Breaks an open space.
Man, they playing these motherfuckers so weak.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Over the middle, it's Simmons. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking for the wide out. What a catch!
God.
They take him down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Near the sticks, it's Singleton. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle, it's Cobb. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's all
Man, my God.
Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And he's tackled only after picking up a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh my God, you wide open.
Beyond the receiver's grasp.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play, moves the ball to the 12.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. And it's a sack. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
To the air, it's Arnold. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He stops just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle.
Oh, my God.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game.
Jesus.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, nice job by the receiver selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. There's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Makes the grab. It's sharp. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A sack makes it second down and forever. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Man, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Chewing clock with the running game. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The sure hands, it's Singleton.
That's the motherfucker.
Check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Give it to the back again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown. As they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Hawk over the middle. It's Anderson. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 30. The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset the plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now we'll go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Johnson. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
On the hands team, does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Handoff to the back. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.